Tom.
Welcome to a brand new week, and as I said at the end of the last week, guess what? It's GDQ. We're gonna be watching this pretty much all week. Today, woke up, watched a little bit of it, started off with Banjo-Tooie. Actually, it's the first year I've woken up to be able to catch the beginning of this, of GDQ. Usually I wake up and it's like, you know, oh, they're already like 5 runs in. But I watched a little bit of the Banjo-Tooie run, went to the gym, hobbled back here because I did legs today, and then made myself a protein shake, and now I'm watching the Shantae and the Pirates Curse race for a little bit. He's cooking himself his own breakfast. So, we're going to see how the rest of the day goes. I got to record a little bit today, record some more Splatoon 2 Octo expansion, and edit some more videos. Plus, I got to edit the stream highlights and last week's vlog. So, that should be a thing. But, anywho, I'm going to enjoy some speed runs. It is Wednesday. You're probably wondering what happened to Monday and Tuesday. Well, it was basically just sitting here. I was playing my Switch, playing Xenoblade, and watching GDQ. Similar to how I am now. They're playing the Legend of Zelda 4 Sword Adventures, which is one of my favorite games, honestly. So I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much, and I'm going to enjoy watching this. But probably not for long, because I've got to head over to the office and do the podcast. So since we, so I'm waiting on Gollum to come pick me up so we can do the podcast. Today I went to the gym. I did arms. I didn't go to the gym for a while. I didn't go to the gym on Monday or Tuesday because my legs just felt so sore after that. I'm expecting all my legs and arms and whatnot to feel sore, or my arms to feel sore tomorrow from all that razzmatazz. But yeah. Let's see. I also made some rather I don't really know how to describe them. They're videos of Lord Donator, and I wanted to inspire people to donate towards GDQ. So I made one saying, like, you know, you will make Lord Donator the file name for whatever it is, for Skyward Sword, or else I'll steal the moon. No, it's the sun. I'll steal the sun. And those were fun. It didn't end up being the file name, so I made a follow-up video today, and that is rather fun. It's always fun to like do little things like that. I should make like more like short 30-second videos for like Twitter more often, because I make them on YouTube, but that would go more or less against their algorithm, and it would fail. That's just how YouTube works, which is why I try to extend these vlogs and pretty much anything else I do on YouTube to at least 10 minutes long. I shouldn't do that. I should work on quality over quantity, but if I want it to be seen, it's got to be at least 10 minutes. And that really chaps my hide, I guess would be the proper term for it. It is Thursday, and like most of these, I've been doing this from this particular couch, watching, of course, GDQ. I'm also making some lean pockets. Lean because I gotta watch this here figure. But anyway, it is Thursday, like I said. Been on and off watching GDQ. Oh, and can you feel that cold air? We finally got the air conditioner fixed. They actually came on Tuesday. I forgot to mention it on yesterday's vlog, because I just didn't think about it. But yeah, they came, they conquered, and now we have cool air flowing through the house in this hot Texas summer heat here. Thank goodness. But anywho, still, like I said, still watching GDQ. Today I streamed some Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which they keep introducing like weird mechanics to the game. Like the base mechanics for combat and whatnot are pretty much the same as everything else, but it still uses the command deck from Birth by Sleep, and introduce like different party members in the form of Dream Eaters, which is super bizarre. Then we had the podcast yesterday. We went over to the office and did that. So that was a lot of fun. So today as well, I got an email from Tesla. I tweeted a while ago saying that I was going to put down to reserve a Tesla. So the email came like for me to like confirm it and to like customize my Tesla and whatnot. And apparently, so they advertise it as like around like 35,000, which is pretty darn good for a car. What they don't mention is that most of that comes is supposed to be in like rebates, and one of which I can't even get because I don't live in California. But I had like stars in my eyes. I put down the down payment for it, and now I'm trying to figure out if I can get my money back for it. Because after putting the down payment down, I was thinking to myself, like, can I afford this over the long period of time? Is it worth it? And honestly, like, I can get a pre-owned Model S, like a relatively recent Model S, pre-owned for less than what I actually paid for the actual Tesla. And it's a better model, and I would get their supercharged service for free. So like, I mean, like, so if I get I'm looking to get like a refund on that, and maybe just look into like a pre-owned, like, go with what I was going before. Look into a pre-owned like sedan or something from relatively recent times. Keep it in the budget area of like maybe like 10,000 or so. Because that car out there is not going to work again. I've tried with there's like an additive you can get. I mentioned the additive a lot. I put it in there. It didn't take. So now I got to get a new car. So the next couple days are going to be me trying to call Tesla because they've been overflowing. Because I think they sent out a bunch of emails for people to reserve their Teslas today. So their call center was overflowing. So I need to sort of like stick on the phone line tomorrow and try to see if I can get somebody like get in contact with somebody there to see if they'll be able to refund me. Because like I said, it's with unless I feel like it would be a lot more worth it if I was living in California, but at that point the cost of living in California is awful already, and not to mention like sales tax in Texas is not great. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can get my down payment back at the very least. I'm canceling the order no matter what, but I do want to get the down payment back, and we'll see how that goes from there. Anyway, I'm going to record some more Splatoon 2 Octo expansion and continue watching some more speedruns. Also, my Hot Pockets finished a while ago. It is Friday. Actually, I think it might be Saturday already. No, it's around 11:30. It is Friday. We're still, guess what? GDQ is still going on. But anyway, today I started the process of making an update video talking about the state of the channel and like what's coming next. Also addressing the whole censorship issue because I think that I've mentioned it a lot of times and people still don't understand why I'm doing it. So that's part of the reason for that. On top of that, I'm trying to think. I didn't really do much today, honestly. I got up, started watching GDQ again. I was gonna stream. I decided not to because I was so enraptured by GDQ. Like, this is really like my least productive week. Because I just love this marathon so much. I do so many good things. It's the task portion of it right now, tool-assisted speedrun, where they basically like go through a game like practically frame by frame and like have like all the inputs like mapped out for that, and then like play it back, and it just looks amazing. I can imagine those take just so long to do. Anyhow, I've also been playing some Xenoblade 2, all that jazz, and I finally. Oh, that was one of the things I wanted to mention. I managed to cancel my Tesla order, so they're refunding me the $1,000 I put down for the reservation itself, and the $2,500 that was put down for the order itself. It was one of those things where I just realized I don't have the money for it. But anyway, that was all well and good, but for like an hour or so there, it was a matter of,
we're sorry, there's too many people on the line, so you gotta hang up now. Congratulations, you're caller number 973,842. Please hang up because there's too many other people on the line. We'll connect you to an associate soon. Oh wait, there's too many people in front of you. Goodbye.
so yeah, it wasn't easy to do. But anywho, I'm gonna enjoy myself some more Super Metroid, I guess. So yeah, tomorrow. It is Saturday, or rather, it's Sunday morning. Got caught up in watching GDQ and playing Xenoblade Chronicles. It's all over now. All that GDQ goodness is over. God, my face gets like so oily. And I'm wondering if maybe like if I change up my diet, it'll be less oily. Or maybe I just need to start carrying like Sephora, like carbon pads or whatever they're called. Like the blotting pads around with me all the time and just, dab. Not like, kind of deal, but like, there you go, that kind of dab. Anywho, today, woke up, Recorded a little bit more of the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. And some of those levels are starting to get really hard. I'm about halfway through the game at this point, or the DLC at this point. And man alive, those get rather difficult. GDQ finished up. They had an amazing run where they raised like pretty close to $100,000 in like over the span of like 15 minutes. It was insane, and the run they were doing, it was Final Fantasy VI. That was really fun to watch as well. The estimated time for it was like 7 hours. I think the total time for it was 6 hours 53 minutes, and that was just like, that's always like insane to me that like some speedruns can go on for that long, and like they're able to stay focused on them for that long, and then you get people who like. Then you get people who see that, like, the estimate, and they're like, 7 hours? I thought this was a speed run. Well, this one was 100% glitchless, so it kind of made sense. Anywho, I also streamed Metroid Prime 2, which I was kind of, I'm a little bit surly at that game, just in general, just from a variety of things. From, one, some of the game mechanics are a little bit questionable. Two, I had a headache going into it. And I've had a headache like all day today, so I wasn't having fun to start off. And 3 people would not stop backseat gaming. I mentioned like so many times that whenever I do these kind of things, and that I want vague answers. Like if I ask like a question that can be answered with a yes or no, I want the yes or no answer. So that way, like, I'm just not like constantly following what chat does. But they do it anyway. That's the curse of doing a blind playthrough of a game and having people watch. I had to deal with somebody talking about Crash Bandicoot today, and anywho, I think it's gonna be it for the week. But as always, well, maybe not as always, but at least once a month. I would like to give a shout out to my patrons on Patreon, and especially a big shout out to my producer patrons who are donating $25 or more. They get a special shout out at the end of these. If you want to help support my content on YouTube more, consider heading down to the link in the description below or at the end of the video to my Patreon, and consider pledging something. Anyway, special thanks to Jenna Ale, Lilac Warfox, Mom, hi Mom, Aiden Calhoun, Ryan Wraith, my brother Patrick, Sam Burrows, Lindsay Billman, Video Gamer 75, Justice, Enormous 98, Purple Link 33, Robert Cox, Casey Tudor, Carter's Groove, and Fubbles. And I want to thank you all again for watching these and just, you know, any sort of like views support me here, and I'm really glad that I can more or less like share these experiences with you all. Next week, we're getting back into the swing of things. Now GDQ is over, I've got no excuse to just stay up all night or, like, slack off and just watch speedruns all day, but I might do it anyway because there are VODs of runs that I still haven't caught yet. So we're going to be doing that. And I've been also watching this is the guy that GDQ rated. So this guy, I don't know, how many views does he have right now? Oh, I can't see how many views the guy has right now. But, like, they rated him, and they rated him with, like, a third... with like 130,000 people, and he still has 26,000 of them, so that's not bad. Anywho, I think it's gonna be it, and I will see you all next week. Later!